And there's really nothing like a little ghosty anxiety to serve as the perfect excuse to snuggle up to your crush in the dark. But beware, if you visit, you might bring home more than just memories of beautiful views or first kisses.
Oh man, so that's like less bow chicka wow wow and more like ah!
Like boo chicka woo.
Oh, I like what you did there.
Yeah. Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, creepy people.
Hello.
This is PNW Haunts and Homicides. I'm sure you've heard.
Yeah. Word gets around.
Yeah.
Or something.
I
I
don't
don't know.
like that. We don't know.
Yeah.
Well, how are you, Caitlin? How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, before we start, I wanted to ask you, do you remember our 100th episode?
Yeah.
Like,
that was like just like a couple weeks ago, or
do you remember?
Yeah. I mean, it could be a coin toss on
On what?
like any given day. Who knows? Maybe I remember, maybe I don't.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
So I was at the store the other day and I happened upon something kind of funny and I got it for you.
Oh God, I'm so scared.
You ready?
Okay.
Okay, keep our 100th episode in mind. And if you don't get it, I'll explain it to you.
Okay. Great. So I have to just tell everyone I'm an idiot?
I'll cut that part out.
You won't.
Okay, are you ready?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, tell the people what it is.
The Office Uno.
Oh. Why is that significant for our 100th episode?
Because we were talking about Uno.
And we had an
And the
office
office quote. Okay.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that funny?
I love it.
So you said you never played Uno, so I got you
haven't.
Uno.
You know what? Slumber Party.
Hell yeah. And they had another one that I just couldn't pass up. So we can maybe double the decks.
Ho, 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 ha. Uno, Schitt's Creek. Shut the fucking front door.
How excited are you to play Uno now?
Holy fucking shit.
This was like my shit growing up. Like, we played Uno constantly. We had an Uno deck that was worn to shit.
Oh,
so I'm going to beat you is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know how to play. So that's fair.
And then I also
so
happened upon some regular playing cards. And I thought we might have some fun.
Okay.
Do some like tarot with a regular deck.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about how to do that. Not today, but, you know, another time.
Another day. Come back.
I found a deck of cards. I didn't bring mine, but it was like a dark, like black and red deck of cards. I showed Caitlin. And then I found this deck of cards for Caitlin.
Oh my God, this is so cute. She sent me a picture of this and I still was like, oh my God. They're so cute.
You tell them what it is because they can't see it.
Oh, right. Podcast. Okay. It is a unicorn deck of playing cards.
Hell yeah. So I thought that was kind of like our two personalities a little bit, like a unicorn deck and then like a dark, scary skeleton deck.
Yeah.
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 So I thought maybe we'll do like a Patreon special thing. We'll do some readings for us, maybe with the two decks of cards.
Yes.
Have some fun. So
I'm so excited.
Look for that Patreon coming soon.
I love them.
Yay. I knew you would. They're unicorns.
We're going to be so happy together.
I'm in trouble now because now I'm scoping out regular decks of cards and I'm going to acquire a bunch of regular decks of cards and a bunch of tarot cards. And
Seriously.
it's going to be a thing. All right. We're going to take a quick break to play a promo from Spooky Spouses.
Yes.
And make sure you stay tuned to the end to hear a clip from one of their episodes.
Woohoo. As indie podcasters, we love to show our support of other awesome shows. So stay tuned for the promo we've got to share with you this week.
Let's show them some love. You can find their info in our show notes.
Spooky Spouses, a podcast about ghosts and stuff. Are you interested in the paranormal?
And then all of a sudden we hear this. Down a hallway, when there's no one else there, I would go, maybe there's a ghost farting around these halls.
Intelligent conversations?
We don't know a lot.
We don't at all, and we never claimed to.
Furbies?
Do these things so you could essentially kiss the Furby, but you're really kissing your ghost partner.
Furbies again a little bit?
I don't know what you want your Furby for,
It's
but
a kiss.
Biting people?
Do you like a food enough to bite middle schoolers for it?
no. Do you?
Mystery boxes?
A box full of human heads was reportedly stolen from a medical supply truck in Denver on Thursday.
Find the Spooky Spouses wherever you get your podcasts. Excuse me.
You guys, we're back. And don't worry, we did get more wine.
Well, of course.
Well, I'm glad you like my gifts.
I love them.
Are you ready for today's topic?
Okay.
You remember whose episode we're doing?
Yeah.
You started to say yes, and then you're like, wait. Today we journey about 54 miles south of Portland to a land first inhabited by the Kalapuya and Malala tribes, now known as the crown jewel of Oregon State Parks, Silver Falls. What?
Are you going to ruin Silver Falls?
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Why? Do you like it there?
A bit.
How many times have you been?
I think, honestly, only a couple.
I've only been once.
Oh, okay.
It was right before the fires, too.
Oh.
Like right before, the day before the fires, the last time, yeah. Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, is a couple, like, not that many for an Oregonian? I don't want them to, like, take my card, you know?
I've only been there the once. So.
Okay.
So, yeah. Phew. You're safe. Located near the town of Silverton, Oregon, with over 9,000 acres of lush wooded landscape, 10 picturesque waterfalls, 4 of which you can walk behind, which is fucking so cool.
The best!
Multiple hiking trails, camping, and a name that is magical as fuck. I mean, Silver Falls.
Yeah.
Come on. How did this place land itself in one of our episodes?
Normally, I would say murder.
Well, if you ask any local, they might come back with a reply along the lines of, oh, do you mean Silver Falls or Ghost City, USA?
What?
Yep.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Despite its obviously spooky reputation, it doesn't stop resident teens from using the secluded woods as a hangout spot.
Yeah.
I feel like not much is going to stop
Yeah.
a teen from finding a spot to party.
No, honestly, that really increases the appeal for everyone other than me.
Right. Especially in a small town. Like, what else are they doing?
Yeah.
And there's really nothing like a little ghosty anxiety to serve as the perfect excuse to snuggle up to your crush in the dark. But beware, if you visit, you might bring home more than just memories of beautiful views or first kisses.
Oh, man. So that's like less bow, chicka, wow, wow, and more like, ah!
Like, boo, chicka, woo.
Oh, I like what you did there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought of that on the spot. There have been reports of people visiting Silver Falls and then having strange things happen when they return home.
No.
It'll start with a little light door opening action,
Creepy.
then take it up a notch, like turning on appliances. It might advance a bit more with feeling like someone is watching you sleep, and then finally levels up to hearing whispering.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when I last went to the Silver Falls.
Well, don't think about it too hard.
Oh, boy.
One high school girl said she visited the falls, and soon after, one night, she was in her room doing homework, and her door kept opening. Yikes. She would go close it, and it would just open again. She finally locked it and was like, okay, this is going to work. And it still opened.
Yeah, that's no.
Like, maybe the lock doesn't work. Like, there has to, maybe the door doesn't fit in the frame.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess to me, that's like, what does this ghost have against the youth educating themselves, you know? Keeps opening the door like, you nerd.
Right, exactly. Like, go outside and play. Well, the story keeps going. So one morning, the family woke up and found a bunch of picture frames knocked down in the living room.
That's so creepy.
Yeah. Items in the house began to go missing, and sometimes all of the faucets would turn on in the bathroom.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe the ghost, like, wants to go swimming.
Like, is he trying to simulate a waterfall in your house?
Maybe. Yeah.
He
I
likes
didn't
the
think of
rushing
that.
water?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one. You've cracked the case.
Yay.
One night, they all heard a crash, and there was a jar of pennies that had fallen to the floor. All of the pennies were out, and the empty jar was spinning on the floor. And she said none of this crazy shit happened before her visit to the falls.
Interesting.
Another person complained of having very vivid, terrifying dreams after their trip to Silver Falls. So this person found a ring on one of the trails and started wearing it. And one night, she had a dream that her bed was in the woods, which is super weird because I talked about that sleep paralysis dream where my bed was in the woods.
Stop that.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy. And that, just to be clear, that happened way before I went to Silver Falls. So that didn't have anything to do with it, unless it knew I would go there one day.
A likely story.
But it gets way creepier than my dream. Because in her dream, a girl crawls on top of her and tries to suck and bite the ring off of her finger while she couldn't move.
Oh, that's not okay.
Yeah, that's a lot. And that's not the worst part.
This is like a 2 feet up in the chair kind of story. And okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm ready because my feet are protected now.
Are you ready for the worst part?
Probably not, but
Hide
go.
your fingers.
Okay.
Hide your kids,
I'm
hide your
already
wife.
doing it.
When she was finally able to wake up, her finger was wet. Isn't that like the grossest thing?
I am going to say that she either was like sucking on her own finger or her brother was trying to prank her with that, like, put your hand in water thing.
Right. Sure. We'll go with that.
I need you to.
I think you need a calming crystal. So this next girl's story gets pretty intense. It's interesting. It only seems to affect girls. So after a party at the falls with some friends, she started sleepwalking for the first time ever. Have you sleepwalked?
I don't think so.
Ugh.
I don't think I ever have.
That's like the creepiest thing to me. And I've had sleep paralysis, and I'd rather have that than sleepwalking.
Really?
Yeah. Because you don't know what your body is doing. It's out of the bed.
I don't like any of it. I would like to opt out of all of the above.
None, thanks.
Unsubscribe.
Unfriend, unlike, unfollow.
Block.
Block from all accounts.
Yeah. Block from all future accounts. Yeah, that's the new thing. Oh boy.
So sometimes she would even wake up with her feet dirty, like she'd been walking around outside.
No.
That's
I don't like
why
that.
It's creepy. What if you stepped on a needle or a twig or something?
Yeah. It's bad enough inside your own house.
Yeah.
But outside?
I mean, maybe her house was dirty enough that it looked like she was walking around outside.
You're like, I'm trying to make myself feel better.
I don't know.
No.
Eventually, she started to see the apparition of a girl about her age. I told you it gets intense.
Mm-hmm.
She was pale, wet, and sad looking.
Oh my God, it's like The Ring.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, it kind of is. I literally write that. Okay. There were...
You can cut my part out.
No,
Yeah.
it's interesting that you picked up on that because I didn't even like get to the part yet. Okay. So there were like just black shadows where her eyes should be.
No, thank you.
She would see this girl on the sidewalk, in restaurants, at the local graveyard, in the back seat of her car.
No.
Uh-huh. She even saw the girl sitting at the kitchen table with her parents, but her parents had no clue anyone else was there. Yeah. Like how the people that see ghosts and like just like it sounds like she was just going about her life, like just seeing a ghost all day. Like, how would that not drive you crazy?
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't.
just not sure that's a world that I want to live in.
Yeah.
You know, like they
Well,
made like billboards out of it. Like if you see something, you say something.
Yeah.
You know, like Ghostbusters.
But if you see something that no one else sees,
yeah,
kind of hard to, you know.
great.
Well, it doesn't get better.
Awesome.
The very last time she saw this ghost girl was in a dream. Another girl was with her. She looked identical but was wearing different clothes. They both pointed at her and said, "You're next." After this happened, she's so scared.
It's fine.
It'll be okay in a couple minutes. We're almost done. You'll be okay, I promise.
Okay.
After this happened, she learned some of the legends of the town. One of them was of a father who murdered his twin girls.
Oh my God, you're going to have to like edit out my stupid gasping every 10
that was
seconds.
perfect. I love the reactions. That's what I live for. That's what I write for.
Oh my God.
So, Caitlin, are you up to a trip to Silver Falls?
I literally could hear myself blink just now.
It's actually pretty doable for us because it's like not that far away.
Yeah.
What do you say?
That's such a kind offer.
We can bring our bodyguard. It'll be fine. Well, okay. Would it make you feel any better if I told you that everything you just heard was the plot of a completely fictional movie from 2013 called A Haunting at Silver Falls?
What the fuck?
And the real Silver Falls isn't actually haunted at all.
Oh
April Fools, bitch.
Oh my God.
I got you so hard.
You ain't never sleeping again. Bam, bitch. I have to look at the calendar. What day is it? It's not April.
It's not April Fool's, but this is going to be our April Fool's episode.
So, is the movie based on the Silver Falls here in Oregon?
It is. So it is based there, but there's no real evidence of any hauntings there that I've found. I mean, I think they just wanted to make a creepy movie.
Is there a real twin murder?
So they do kind of speculate on that. There is a few murders of twins across the United States. I think there's one in California, but the other two aren't PNW at all. And they think that the movie could be based on one of those, but it's kind of like loosely. There's no.
Okay.
Yeah. And I thought you would feel a little better. I thought you'd feel a little better knowing that I couldn't really find anything.
Yay.
Yeah. There was a couple like kind of cryptid-y sighting type of things. But really, I tried to dig and I couldn't find anything. So
I was going to say, I know so many people who have gotten engaged at Silver Falls.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah. It's a really popular spot, like for even like once you're engaged, doing engagement photos. But yeah, I know a few people.
Yeah, I just think of it like hiking. So yeah.
Some people are real outdoorsy and shit.
That's interesting though that the movie like has a ring aspect to it. Yeah, that's like
did not think of that.
Yeah. And she like how creepy would it be though if you like got engaged there and then you brought home a freaking ghost?
No. You find a ring.
That's ooh.
Maybe that's why they like there's a story of someone finding a ring.
Maybe. I really don't know. But anyway, the movie, it entertained me. And some of the imagery was definitely creepy. Oh, this is where I talk about it being like The Ring.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of like The Ring where there's like a, wet girl and you can't see her eyes. She's creepy. They got like creepy movements and shaking heads and things.
Nope, hate it.
I didn't give away any of the major plot points. So if you are interested, it's on Tubi for free.
Tubi?
Yes. And I mean, it's not an amazing movie, but I was entertained. But I'm easily entertained.
Yeah.
It does have some sexual abuse innuendos in there. So just be aware of that. They don't show anything, but like they hint at it.
Ew.
It's icky, but
Gross.
it's not like the main part of the movie. So they also have a sequel made in 2019. It's called A Haunting at Silver Falls, The Return.
Oh my God.
And that one, it didn't do much for me, to be honest.
You watched them both?
I watched them both, yeah, because I was like, is there anything from the second one I can include in there? So,
and you were like, nah.
Not really. I kind of tuned out halfway through. It wasn't that good, but they kind of left it open for a third. So, watch out for that.
Oh, Jesus. Like Sharknado 14.
Yeah. They also changed the main character, which...
What?
I don't know. It kind of throws me off. I know there's reasons. Like maybe she didn't want to do the second one.
Oh, like it's a different actress.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean they changed the main? I took it very literally.
I guess I kind of like gave away that she lives, but spoiler alert, she lives. She's the main character in a shitty, scary movie. So I was actually thinking that we should go take a trip.
Yeah.
Because I'm itching to get out.
Yeah.
And what are you doing next Sunday?
Probably nothing. That's like one of Chris's favorite places too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He'd be like, I can go too, right? Only girls.
Non-invited pod trip.
He'd be like, oh yeah, who takes all of your pictures on your pod trips?
Yeah, we might need them. Oh yeah, we can bring our real cameras.
Yeah.
Are we doing it? Are we planning it on the pod? If we put in the episode, we have to do it. Tarot? Let's do it.
Tarot. Cassie.
Caitlin.
Do you know what I really want?
What?
A thirsty bitch sticker.
Me too. Where do I get that?
Nightshade Botanicals.
Nightshade Botanicals? That sounds like they have plants.
They do. Yeah, but this one, you see, I can't kill. But
for people that actually have a green thumb like me,
Nightshade Botanicals is located at 6105B Roosevelt Way Northeast in Seattle.
Ooh, right here in the PNW.
The Emerald City, baby.
They have a repotting service. They have a houseplant consultation and plant diagnosis service.
I need the bundle.
You specifically.
If you're not currently in Seattle, which, sorry about it, go to nightshadebotanicalsshop.com.
They have a category called Gothy plants, and I am obsessed.
I need it.
Get me off this website right now. I also have a special deck that I found in my stuff, and I thought this would be the perfect day to use it because it's kind of silly, kind of fun.
Okay.
It's my Bob Ross playing cards.
Oh my God.
And they are shaped like Bob Ross's head, so they are impossible to shuffle.
Cool. You need some space.
I just kind of like do this to shuffle.
Oh, yeah, that
and
works.
And that's how I was getting to know the deck the other day, playing with it, and that's how I ended up getting the cards. Is they just popped out while I was shuffling, so that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Yay!
But I might have Caitlin hold it.
Okay.
If you want to shuffle a couple of times,
Okay.
get your vibes in there. It's been cleansed. It's ready for use. She just dropped a bunch.
Oh. Wow. Okay, I want to know what these cards mean because the King of Hearts is the one that I thought was missing from my deck.
Oh.
And 7 of Spades.
Interesting. 7 swords.
Yeah.
Hearts is cups.
Oh, these have such fun little sayings
They have
on them
little,
too.
They have Bob Ross quotes on them.
Okay, I'm going to read this. So King of Hearts says, "Now then, let's wash the old brush. That's the fun part of this whole technique. Okay, shake off the excess and just beat the devil out of it."
If you've ever watched Bob Ross, you know what that means.
I mean, yeah. It was real aggressive with the supplies. And then there's nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend.
Oh, yeah.
That's cute.
That's true.
I love it.
I love it too.
Okay.
Are we going to leave those out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already grabbed those.
She's
What
just
in the fuck?
she's just flinging stuff now.
This is a Queen of Diamonds. However you think it should be, that's exactly how it should be. These are like the most Bob Ross quotes. Okay.
It's because they are from his mouth.
I mean, sure. Whatever. All right. There we go.
I'm going to do my thing here. It might take a minute.
I feel like I'm really feeling that.
You're feeling what?
The
Bow, 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 bow.
you know.
I got the 4 of Diamonds, which is the 4 of Pentacles, and it says, "No pressure, just relax and watch it happen."
Huh.
Interesting. I don't know what that was. Just read the...
I know. I want to see what that one
Wanna
is.
see
I don't
it?
know if I like this one for this, but all right.
It's the Ace of Cups. It says, "Anything we don't like, we'll turn it into a happy little tree or something."
Happy little trees.
And you were just like, "I don't know if I like this." And it was like, "We'll turn it into a happy tree."
Aw. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Our keywords are security, materialism, caution, possessiveness, greed, and creative blocks. So obviously we don't have the same pictures as usual with this, type of a deck. But it says, in some tarot decks, the 4 of Pentacles features a man with 4 pentagrams attached to his body. The image suggests his money and possessions define him. 4s symbolize stability. Therefore, this card signifies financial security or seeking it. Should I read? Wow, words are hard. Should I read the upright on this one?
Yeah.
'Kay.
Yeah. Usually, I mean, I guess with this deck, there is kind of an up and a down.
Yeah. I mean, I think arguably they're, I don't know.
But usually in a regular deck, it looks the same either way. So usually you don't do like a reversed interpretation in a regular deck.
That's fair. All right. The upright 4 represents a practical, conservative attitude toward money and material goods. You place great value on wealth and possessions and take pride in your worth. Net worth.
Hell yeah.
Because security is important to you, you hold on tight to what you own and may hoard money rather than enjoying it. You could think of this as the miser card.
What does this have to do with?
I don't know. Okay, and then what is Ace of Cups? Okay, Ace of Cups keywords are new love, beginning a creative activity, and joy.
What?
Shut the fuck up. A single large chalice appears on the Ace of Cups. Sometimes water flows out of it, fountain-like.
Oh.
This looks like a waterfall.
Yeah. Oh, the Ace of Cups is that card that I kept getting before.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The upright ace denotes a burst of joy, the kind that comes with falling in love. Because you get engaged at Silver
Right.
Falls. Often its appearance heralds a new romance, but it can also represent the start of a creative project about which you feel happy.
Aw.
When this beautiful card shows up, it indicates you're on an emotional high and enjoying life. Sometimes it indicates the birth of a child or idea.
There's always a child.
Yeah.
What idea are we going to think of while we're at Silver Falls hiking?
I don't know. Something.
We're going to be on it that day.
Something.
I don't know. Okay, so I feel like the first card we got, it was a little confused because of my April Fool's prank.
I think so.
I think it just like didn't know what to do. And then the second one was like, okay. Like,
Are you still throwing cards
yeah,
on the floor?
something just
Okay.
fell out as I was talking. Because I was thinking about pulling another card.
Okay, well, there's your answer. Show it to me. Yeah, this is deeply unhinged, this tarot reading. And I'm kind of here for it.
It's the 8 of Pentacles. You can do anything you want to do. This is your world. That's funny because I was just like, I'm going to do what I want to do and pull another card.
I know, and you were like, what are we going to come up with at Silver Falls?
Right. Ooh. Did we get any waterfalls on the picture?
Just like the Ace of Cups, I feel like that card, like it does look like a waterfall. There's water, but not a waterfall.
Yeah.
Wait, is that ocean?
It's ocean.
Okay. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Craftsmanship. I feel like we've gotten a couple of these cards, like multiple times.
We've gotten this one.
Or
yeah.
very recently, we've gotten it. Okay. Keywords are craftsmanship, skill, work, sincerity, determination, integrity, and focus.
Integrity. I played a trick on you.
I know.
Dang it.
Like the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 represents skilled effort, and many decks show a craftsman plying his trade on this card. You have an important goal in sight, and you're willing to work hard to achieve it. The upright 8 heralds success in an endeavor. You've honed your skills to a high level, and you're totally focused on your purpose. Because you pursue your objective with sincerity, clarity, and determination, your efforts reap rewards.
Nice.
I love it. I love it.
We got it. What are we going to come up with?
I don't, you know.
I just dropped a shit ton of cards. None of that counts.
We're not reading all of those, okay?
Let's read them all.
It's not going to happen. Shh, not going to happen.
All right. We will post pictures of these as usual.
Yeah. This was fun.
Yeah. I thought it was fun too.
Oh my gosh.
Because I played a trick.
That is fun. That is fun. I know that was like kind of 2 tricky episodes in a row. Oh, I mean, not quite in a row.
Yeah.
But you get it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Lots of tricks. Did ghosts. And
the
right.
St. Patty's Day. So actually,
Yeah.
it's like 3.
Yeah.
3 in a row.
Ooh, it's the magic number.
We getting tricky? Oh my.
If you guys have been paying attention to our Instagram stories, you know that 3 is crazy.
She's just putting that out there.
Oh, we're just flinging cards everywhere. Okay.
All right.
Should we go?
We should probably go.
Okay.
Before it gets any weirder.
Have a creepy ass day.
See you
See
next
you next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Oh, I got the Fool.
Oh,
Because it's April Fool's Day.
fucking of course you did.
This is a happy place. Little squirrels live and play here. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Weird.
All right. Well, for reals though, goodbye. We love you.
Bye. All right. We're not leaving you just yet.
We're not?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
They still have to deal with us for a little bit longer because I pulled a double shenanigan on Caitlin.
That's true.
And she has something to tell you that is not part of the April Fool's joke, but it is a shenanigan I pulled on her and will explain. But she has a very important announcement.
Yes. Yeah, I thought that we went out to Silver Falls to take some pictures for this episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bought that one hook, line, and sinker like the chump that I am.
I'm such a great actress.
I know. Well, after everything was said and done, I said, Cassie, I thought we were done pranking each other,
Mm-hmm.
goofing around.
Nope.
No? Well, I'm a real grown-up now, so no more fooling around because I am engaged.
She's engaged as fuck.
Yeah. Hashtag engaged AF.
Oh, it was so sweet. It was such a nice moment. I was so glad to have been there trying to capture it through a camera, which was really hard.
Yeah, I think everybody else there knew that I was being proposed to well before I did.
I think so too.
I was very surprised. I was in hyper-focus mode, you guys.
She's like, we have a job to do. We're here for the podcast. What's happening?
Yeah.
Yep, totally worked. That was the plan all along. We plotted and schemed for months behind your back.
I know. You dirty tricksters.
Yes, I was enlisted to somehow get you to Silver Falls without being suspicious.
Don't
only
be
thing
suspicious.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of was something pod related.
Yeah.
Yeah, and wouldn't you know it, the one place in the PNW that isn't haunted is Silver Falls.
Yeah. I know.
So I was like, I don't care, I'll make it up. Thankfully, I found a movie. It happened to land around April Fool's Day. It was perfect.
Yeah, that worked out.
All the pieces fall right into place.
Aw.
Yeah. So we have a couple more things to talk about, and they're mostly tarot card related.
Ooh.
The first one is, so a couple of days after me and Chris had been texting about the plan, we were like finalizing things. I think it might have been a few days before he bought the ring, you said?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
So if you guys remember the St. Patrick's Day episode, Caitlin didn't let me touch the deck, and she pulled the Two of Cups.
Yes.
And let's hear some of the description really quick.
Okay. The Two of Cups keywords are partnership, harmony, creative exchange, and cooperation, which I think describes all of the elements of the proposal.
Yeah.
You guys had to try to make it about one of my creative pursuits so I wouldn't catch on.
Right.
Yeah. I was a little dense. It says, in many decks, the Two of Cups shows a man and woman holding chalices as if toasting each other.
So she's reading this, and internally I'm like, fuck. Tarot cards, the universe, no, like don't spoil. Don't spoil it.
The card represents joining forces with someone, either romantically or in a creative, spiritual endeavor. It says, I think of this as the honeymoon card.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's so weird.
Yeah, weird. It doesn't seem to relate to the case. So me, I'm like, okay, turn it around on me. It's partnership. We're going to go with that angle. We're going to distract her from the honeymoon thing. Because no. So I distracted her. It worked. But I had to tell you guys about it because now it's like the secret's out. I can tell all of these things. And some more cards popped out of the deck recently in this episode, which we did not record today. It was a couple of days ago now. So one of the cards that we ended up pulling for that episode was the Ace of Cups. And it did we talked about it looking like the waterfall and stuff, but I wanted to kind of go back to that description because I think it was interesting.
Okay, let's see. So Ace of Cups, our keywords are new love, beginning a creative activity and joy. A single large chalice appears on the Ace of Cups. Sometimes water flows out of it, fountain-like, or the cup sits in water. So that's our waterfall. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, a hand emerging from a cloud offers the cup as a gift to you. This represents a gift of love, either of a personal or divine nature.
Oh, gift of love.
Yeah. You know what I just realized?
What?
Literally, I was today years old. This is kind of the same gesture. Ace of Cups. The hand holding out the chalice.
Yeah.
The hand holding out a ring.
Oh.
In a reading about love, the ace symbolizes the first stages of a romantic relationship. Nurture it so your love will blossom. Sometimes it represents awakening to divine love.
Aw. I think you can call an engagement kind of like a beginning stage.
Yeah.
Like it's not your first, obviously, you're not getting engaged when you first meet.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like the beginning of a new stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
This isn't 90 Day Fiancé here.
Correct.
Okay, so I just wanted to revisit that one really quickly. So now that we have all of the context. Now we're going to talk about the cards that fell out for Caitlin before the reading for the episode.
Oh my gosh.
And these are interesting. So the first one was the King of Cups.
Okay.
If you will read for us the definition of the King of Cups, Caitlin.
Okay. King of Cups, our keywords are benevolence, culture, creativity, emotional warmth, and protection. When the King of Cups appears upright, he represents strong emotions and creative talent.
Interesting.
If he represents a real person, it's someone who wants to be loved and admired. He may go to great lengths to gain your attention and affection.
Oh, like proposing in public, Chris?
In a question about love, this card represents a deeply emotional, committed, and romantic relationship.
Aww.
So obviously you and me, Cassie.
Right, totally. It's all about me.
The King of Cups can be likened to Dionysus, the god of wine, poetry, and wild abandon, but who got drunk just once and alone among the Greek gods stayed faithful to his wife.
Aww. I told you to look for an extra excerpt for a reason.
The sober, faithful man.
Yeah. I love that. That's funny too, because we had wine after the engagement. We went
we
to the
did.
little restaurant there and got some wine.
Yeah. I think we were all like, okay, well, my nerves are shot. Let's
drink.
Yeah, let's take this down just like a half a notch.
So the other card that popped out for you was the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what that one says.
Okay. Our keywords are comfort, security, wealth, generosity, managerial ability, and fertility. Because, of course.
But like all of your signs and everything said stuff about fertility, right? Like wasn't the Leo?
Leo is associated with children.
Yeah. So I was kind of like seeing you in this card a little bit. Keep going.
All right. Like the king, the Queen of Pentacles often appears seated on a throne, wearing rich garments and a crown. Some decks show her gazing down at a pentacle in her lap, symbolizing fertility. Yes, I know. We come from quality breeding stock. I get it.
Remember, it means you're birthing other things, creative ideas, and...
Yeah. This card may represent an actual person, usually a mature woman who's intelligent, serious, and strong. So I assume someone else.
No, it's you, bitch.
The upright queen suggests financial savvy and a keen understanding of the material world. When she appears, she indicates success in an area involving money or other resources. So again, I say, someone else?
Believe in yourself, damn it.
An undertaking should bear fruit if nurtured carefully. This is a harvest card.
Yeah.
If the queen represents an actual person, she's a practical, wise, generous individual with a sensual side. She's at home in her body and enjoys her creature comforts.
Oh, she has a sensual side. What are the creature comforts? Like your dogs?
Maybe. You're going to shit.
Am
You're
I?
going to shit yourself.
Am I going to shit myself?
No, you're going to shit yourself. There is an extra excerpt.
Okay.
It says, we often refer to our planet as Mother Earth, and witches consider the earth to be feminine because doy.
Yeah.
In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Queen of Pentacles sits in a beautiful landscape, which indicates her strong connection with nature. She's the ultimate Earth Mother.
Oh, you like being proposed to at the crown jewel of state parks?
Right?
Is there anything in the love section?
You enjoy physical pleasure, creature comforts, financial security, and the good things in life.
Oh, that sounds like a happy, healthy marriage.
Yeah. With lots of cheesecake.
Yes. And creatures
Yes.
that are not human babies.
Correct. Correct.
So I thought it was pretty interesting that you got a king and a queen that kind of resembled the two of you.
Yeah.
And a king and a queen. Like, come on.
Come on.
Marriage. Hello.
Hello.
How crazy is that? Also, you got one more card. It was the Seven of Swords. And let's see what the Seven of Swords says.
Oh, God.
The universe is trying so hard to spoil everything for you.
Seven of Swords, our keywords are uncertainty, illusion, impetuousness, stealth, cunning, and strategy. Strategery.
Yeah, strategery.
I'm never letting that die. Oh, this is interesting. Some decks, including the Rider-Waite-Smith, Aquarian, and Gilded Tarot, show a man carrying away 5 swords, leaving 2 stuck in the ground behind him. When this card appears, it suggests you're facing a challenge or problem and must use caution to overcome potential danger.
Danger.
Like dropping an expensive piece of jewelry in between the cracks of a wooden bridge.
Yeah, let's not do that. Don't propose on a bridge.
Yeah.
That didn't happen, thankfully, but it could have.
It could have.
Okay, so the Seven of Swords, the definition is traditionally the Seven of Swords indicates theft, betrayal, deception, and trickery. You may be trying to get away with something and are sneaking around behind other people's backs. It was calling me out and I don't appreciate it, okay?
That's hilarious.
Isn't that so funny? Like those 3 cards hit every single thing that was going on the nose and you still had no clue. No clue.
I had no clue.
It was
There
amazing.
were so many signs.
Also, when we were at the falls, do you remember? We took some pictures. And we took a picture in front of a beautiful fucking tree.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous. And I was like talking to the tree and like thanking it and like petting its moss. And I totally forgot that we had gotten the Bob Ross card. And one of the quotes was like, "Don't be afraid to have a tree as a friend." Isn't that cute? Oh, I was editing and then like that whole like scene of me doing that popped in my mind. And I was like, oh my God, am I Bob Ross? Like,
Basically.
I can't paint that good. But you know what? Bob Ross probably would say I'm an amazing painter. So we're going to go with it.
Exactly.
We also got one of the quotes said, "No pressure, just relax and watch it happen." And boy, did I not take that advice because I was not relaxed.
Oh my God. No one has relaxed for like so long around here.
My gosh.
We don't really know how to do that.
So that card was like telling me it was all going to work out. And I told Caitlin I did a little weather spell.
I know.
So the weather would be good. And the weather was absolutely perfect.
It was. That was truly bizarre because it started hailing as we were leaving.
Yeah. And like the day before it was snowing.
Yeah. There was snow all around, but like all of the paths were clear.
Yeah.
And
what's that?
It's my snow globe. We got a snow globe from
had
Silver
to get a
Falls.
snow globe because it was snowing. Ugh, such a good souvenir. Well, now this whole crazy tarot read should make a lot more sense to everybody. You even said it during the read. You're like, this tarot read is like off the chain, or charts are off the chain.
It's off the chain chart.
You said something about how crazy the tarot read was. It's in the recording. Everyone else just heard it, but yeah.
Whatever I said.
Whatever she said, it was correct.
Yeah. Accurate.
Also, we can't leave without saying shout out to Chris for like planning an amazing proposal for one of my best friends.
It was pretty sweet.
It was so good. He made me cry multiple times.
Yeah.
So
I forgive him because you guys know how I feel about feeling feelings, but I'm going to let this one slide.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah. I just like staring at it.
I mean, it's blinding. How could you miss it? It's her new favorite crystal. It'll be on every altar.
It's funny that you mentioned that. I almost forgot to say, Chris had decided he wanted to get like some sort of a little pouch to put the ring in rather than bringing a box, which like you'd be able to see like, in somebody's pocket. So he bought these pouches, and as luck would have it, there were 3 packages on our doorstep that day.
3 packages, huh?
Oh, 3. And I didn't realize, I thought they were all 3 for me. So I opened all of them without really even thinking about it.
That's what they all say. You know, that's a felony. You just admitted to a felony. It's a felony, right? Or did I just pull that out of my butt?
I know. I think you're right. I think it is a felony, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is a victimless crime. Except for me, who has been made a fool because apparently the pouches that were ordered, they had to have a good backstory.
Such a good backstory.
Yeah. I was told that, oh, yeah, I just saw these on Amazon. I thought they'd be really good for, you know, for you guys to put like your crystals and stuff in. I was like, oh, cool. 0 plot holes.
Totally legit.
Yeah. Just nothing to see here, folks.
Oh, he cares about my pretty rocks.
Yeah.
He wants them to be safe.
I mean, like he does, though.
And that's the only reason you said yes.
Yeah, totally. The only reason.
All right. Well, should we get out of here now? Like for real?
I guess.
No more April Fools, no more trickery for a while, we promise.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
You don't know if my fingers are crossed.
Oh.
Here's the thing. An often forgotten cryptid, the Scoongili Man, is 5'7" and a humanoid entity who will show up to your door with a plate of squid and onions if you say its name 9 times in the mirror at exactly midnight. Scoongili. And
you have to say Scoongili 9 times.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like from Italy.
Yeah, it's like a little Italian man with Cthulhu mouth holding a little plate of squid and onions.
But you have to say
Scoongili.
That's a long name to say in 1 minute 9 times.
Yeah, if you don't like Italy. And I love Italy. I'm Italian. I have no problem saying scungili.
Okay. You better watch saying it a bunch of times because
I'm not looking in a mirror and I'm not saying it 9 times in a row. I'm breaking it up with
other
discussion.
words.
And then again, it's very easy for me to go, a scungili.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he shows up. He brings you squid and muffins.
No, onions.
Okay.
What's he bring you? Squid and a waffle or something? I don't know. I'm really not paying attention. Squid and onions.
I'm very tired.
Yeah, in Lindsay's defense, about 10, 20 minutes ago, Lindsay was basically asleep on the couch.
Yeah, I'm very tired.
A scungili. It's fun to say. I think for me, it's my favorite cryptid name to say.
Yeah.
A scungili.
Where does this cryptid originate from?
No, Italy, of course.
Is it Italy? Like for
It
real?
has
Like
to be.
Okay.
With the name of scungili.
Well, I thought maybe he was like a Jersey guy.
Hey, scungil. Hey.
Okay, you're just gonna say hey.
Hey. Well, I almost said the word. I almost said, but I didn't know what. I'll bleep that out. I'll bleep that out.
Hey, Bibbidi Bob.
Hey, Steven. Yeah, my buddy Steven. Yeah, his real name's Scungilo or whatever.
Yeah.
Scungili.
We call him Stevie.
I feel like because I cannot not say a scungili with an Italian accent, because again, I am Italian. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I feel like Giada De Laurentiis when she'd be cooking. So we're going to make something for a tailgate party. And now all you want to do is just rip up your mozzarella.
Yeah, she's so annoying. I'm sorry. That would annoy me. So it's like if you're going to do the Italian accent, do it on more words than just like, hi, here's my really proper official and a mozzarella.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
You know what you just did?
What?
Transported me right to Tuscany. And I felt like we were sipping a Sangiovese, watching the sunset when you said mozzarella.
That's my favorite region.
What? Tuscany?
Yeah.
In Italy or just in general?
I don't even know where Tuscany is in Italy. Is it northern?
I don't know, but I do know. I feel like
I know Italy's shaped like a sock or something.
A boot.
You're a boot.
Yay, a scungile.
So for all of you that are listening, if you have any true crime or paranormal stories that you want us to share, maybe with the whole Pacific Northwest.
Yes, we would love to read them on the pod.
Yes, we will read them out loud.
Not just in our heads.
Yes. They don't have to be from the Pacific Northwest if you would like to share. Email us at pnwhauntsandhomicides@gmail.com. It's all spelled out, no special characters. Super duper easy peasy.
Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Same thing as the email at pnwhauntsandhomicides, all spelled out, no special characters. Please also rate and review us on whatever platform you're listening to, and check out our stories on social media because our meme game is hot.
Agreed.
And if you agree, like Caitlin, you can also find us on Patreon and support the show.
Bitchin'.
I want to play with him. We can't play with him now. We have an episode to do. Stop it. You can open them if you want. I don't care. I'm not your mother.
I can't get them open.
That's what you get.
Got it.
Did you sniff them?
Yeah, well, you know when you take new stuff out of a box or a sleeve of plastic and it smells new?
Mm-hmm. You're just like my mother.
Why?
That's what she does. She smells everything. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Where do you think Molly got it from?